And so the judge faces last hurdle before becoming a new Chief Justice. And this is David Maraga, and unveiled this week by the Judicial Service Commission as the nominee for the position of Chief Justice. First of all, what are your thoughts on this nomination?
Well, Justice Maraga has been in the judiciary for a long time, for about 15 years. And then he's got the very good experience from the private sector when he was practicing as a lawyer. And he's regarded as a very conservative man, as a man who respects the 10 Commandments. So I think he'll be able to offer the judiciary very solid leadership, given the fact that he claims he's never taken a bribe in his entire career when he was being interviewed. But again, one wonders, would anybody who is being interviewed actually accept that at some stage I took a bribe? But him, at least he came out in the open and he said that he's not taken a bribe. And one would imagine, again, based on his very strong religious views, that he respects the 10 Commandments. One would also expect that if you respect the 10 Commandments, then you're going to respect the Kenyan Constitution. And I think Kenya is going to be in very good hands under his leadership.
Right, and of course, he's come from quite a long way. We've been running stories of his humble beginnings. And so he is definitely a man of vision, as many of his friends describe him. But a lot of things came out during the interviews with JSC, for example. He stated very categorically that he would not sit for cases on Saturday, him being a staunch Seventh-day Adventist, but he's also a judicial insider. Do you think this will bring a difference now, away from Chief Justice or retired Chief Justice Willie Mutunga, who was an outsider?
Well, when you look at the SDA doctrine, it's very, very strong. It's got very specifics. And I recall he said that on a Saturday, rain or shine, he cannot preside over any matter. And for the people who are very staunch SDAs, it actually begins on a Friday evening as the sun is setting. You're not supposed to engage in any work till the following day, similar time. However, he gave an exception. He said on his way from home going to church, if he finds somebody in a road accident, he'll actually come out and sort him out. And in my view, that's a very good position, that he actually respects his 10 Commandments. And for people who want to have an idea of how he's going to be running the judiciary, they need to socialize with the books written by Ellen G. White. And those books really form the foundation of the SDA doctrine. But the fact that he's an insider is a double-edged sword. Probably so comfortable with the status quo, and he will not see the need of implementing any new changes. In that case, then he'll obviously maintain the status quo. But on the flip side, he probably knows the judiciary too well. He knows all the various cartels which exist within the judiciary, and then he would be able to crack down on those cartels. But really, at the end of the day, it's expected that as the head of this part of arm of government, he's just going to be to ensure that people respect the rule of law and order. At the end of the day, that's what we really need. It doesn't matter whether he's an insider, an outsider, a conservative, or a liberal. We've got a constitution which is very solid. And if it ensures that everybody within the judiciary respects that constitution, then we're going to be in a very good place.
Absolutely. And of course, he also makes history as the first person from Kisii land, should he be appointed to this position to be Chief Justice. Right, and as we take a look at the headlines, we'd like to invite you to interact with us on our Twitter page at KTN News. You can also tweet me directly at Michelle Ngele using the hashtag Weekend Express. You can also call in. Our numbers are on the screen, and give us your thoughts and comments on what's in the headlines.